Welcome to LatiNation, celebrating your generation from coast to coast. I'm your host, Humberto Guida, and this episode is gonna be on overdrive, so brace yourself. Kicking things off, I get the pleasure of a one-on-one with one of my homeboys in comedy, Felipe Esparza. Now, we got to interview Felipe throughout the years here on this show, from when he was playing supporting roles in independent movies to when he won Last Comic Standing. Well, today, he has come a long way, and we can even say that he is straight up one of the hottest names in comedy. The proof? His new HBO comedy special called Translate This. And up next, I get to congratulate my friend and find out where the inspiration for his new one-man show came from. And you get to check it out right here on LatiNation.
Growing up, when your mom and dad don't speak English, you have to do everything for them.
Felipe Esparza, dude, you know, I got to know you before all this. Before all the fame and all the glamour and all the glitz and your HBO specials. How does that Felipe that I knew back in the day from Boyle Heights translate to the Felipe Esparza now who has an HBO special?
Well, you remember that super interview we did when on the set of Taco Shop?
Right.
I told you a lot of stuff about my life. I had like a speech impairment also, so I mumble a lot of words when I was scared. So they would laugh at that. And a lot of stuff that I told you on your show, I have never said before. So like the first time I was actually honest with anybody.
Wow.
You made me so comfortable, like a homie. So I didn't really hold back, like, you know, and doing the interview and trying to be serious, you know. You made me feel so comfortable, I told you everything. And that gave me a lot of confidence that when I went to decide to write my comedy, I picked up subjects that I said during our interview. Like most Latino kids growing up, I thought my name was yo. You know how confusing that is at a dog park?
You think that we're getting to a place now where white people can connect and understand your story even though it's not their experience?
My 1 hour special, Translate This, is more like a one-man show immigrant story. I kept true to my guns. You know, I didn't ever change anything. They didn't cut my hair. They didn't stop being Latino on stage. They didn't get rid of the accent. They didn't change my clothes. And because, you know, you're right about that. A lot of Latinos, especially the stand-up comedians, young Latino writers, they worry about crossing over. And are they gonna get me in the Midwest? If my joke's gonna kill in Peoria? I've been to Peoria. You know what? They worked over there, you know? So I started realizing, so I talked to Paul Rodriguez. I was opening up for him at the Hilton Hotel. And I was talking to him, we were sitting down. He goes, Paul, how did you cross over? Everybody talks about Felipe, you should cross over. He goes, let me tell you about crossing over. If you're funny enough, you don't need to cross over. Everybody's gonna cross over to you. I can't even do my homework. I'm filling out disability forms. I just wrote the jokes that I know, you know, about being a Mexican, you know, being from the hood, being a drug addict, being a horrible father. Like, nobody's doing jokes about being a horrible father. Everybody's talking about, oh, I'm a good father, give me that sitcom. Like my last special, I said that I used to sell drugs to my son's new father. Then I would take his money and give it to his mom as child support. Like, what kind of comedian has the guts to say something on stage? My comedy is so funny that if you take one joke out, it's gonna be offensive. Like, if you were to read that joke without the other jokes involved, like, my jokes are the kind of jokes that you cannot pick out and put on paper without putting the rest of the stuff in.
You can't read a transcription of your jokes.
No,
you have to hear it in your...
Yeah, if you transcript my jokes and read them, you're gonna walk out there sad. Oh my God. I've been translating my whole life. English to Spanish, Spanish to English. I'd rather be bisexual than bilingual. It is easier on the tongue.